to Messy Church.
Welcome to Messy Church.
Welcome to Messy Church.
Welcome to Messy Church. Welcome to Messy Church number 4. Paul sees the light. So 3 questions to start off with. Who was Paul? What light did he see? And why am I sitting in a tent? Well, Paul was one of the most important people in telling people about Jesus. 2,000 years ago, he started lots of Christian groups, which were called churches. And he wrote some of the most famous words about Jesus, although he never met Jesus, only heard about him. But did you know what St. Paul's super skill was? He made tents. Not like this tent, which is really quite light. But in those days, making tents was a really important job because not everybody lived in houses. Women wove the fabric to make the canopy, and the men made the frames. But first things first, the weather this week has been awful, and Ellis and Enid haven't been able to play outside. So they're going to show us the tent that they've built indoors.
So as you can see, it's not a great day to build a tent outdoors. So we're going to do some tent building inside. So today we're going to make a table tent. Right, so what are we going to do first? Enid, you lift this up and we're going to put it over there. Across there, and Ellis, do you want to pick this one up and put it over the table? Okay, I'll help you in it. Okay, looking good so far. Right?
Except for mine.
It's okay, it's okay. A little bit crossover. Is it touching the ground? We need to put something on the table so that we can create that lovely effect.
And we chose this for some reason.
Here we are. Put it in the centre. You're inside, but is it comfortable sitting on the kitchen floor?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. I don't think so. You could get a duvet and some pillows, and maybe pillowcases or whatever you want. Here it is, the finished thing, including the pointy top we have, and the extra flag, and this.
Thank you, Enid and Alice and Katie. You're getting really good at making the films for us. Now, the clouds have come over, it's got dark outside and it's raining, so I've come in. But have fun if you're going to build a den at home, indoors or outdoors, and don't forget to send us a photo. Now, back to Paul. He was a Jew, as was Jesus, which meant that he had been taught all the stories about Noah and Abraham and Moses. And he also knew all the rules that you had to follow if you were going to be a good Jew. Unfortunately, not everyone could stick to the really high standards. And so people like Pharisees, which Paul was one, like to punish and judge people who didn't do what the Jewish rule book said. So let's watch the story of Paul. Are you sitting comfortably?